Yeah, Destiny, they told us that there was some sort of family dispute going on right at the front of the Florida Club here, right at the apartment's front here, and that when they arrived, they found one person who had been shot several times in their torso. He was taken to the hospital where he is now having surgery for non-life-threatening injuries, so that's always the good news to hear. Now, when police arrived, they detained several witnesses that were all around, members of the family and friends, and they started interviewing them, and one admitted that he was the one who shot. So they seized a couple of guns as well, and they said at this point no charges in this case, but those could be coming here as they get further into the investigation. And speaking of the investigation, you mentioned all of those cars that are out here. Well, they back up far around the bend, really in either direction. You mentioned that they are empty. That's because those are folks who live here or are visiting. They're having to park their cars outside and walk into the complex, and we just talked to somebody who lives here who said they haven't been able to get a car out either. They're having to walk in and out, so that's why folks are parking and heading in. They're not having to wait in their cars, so that's the good news. But police told us about an hour ago that they were finishing up taking some pictures, so they should be here shortly wrapping up the scene. We actually just saw them take the tape down, so hopefully folks will be able to start working those cars back into the apartments here as they get ready to call it a night. On the south side, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.